Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that there's an Ace Combat game that you cannot play? Something that is locked away from our hands forever. Not because it is bad, but because that's how it's designed to be. Today we are going to talk about the tragic tale of Ace Combat Infinity, which was a free-to-play Ace Combat title released exclusively for the PlayStation 3 back in 2014. Now, everything about this game was really odd. Firstly, it came out on the PlayStation 3 when the PlayStation 4 already came out. It was a free-to-play Ace Combat game, and it was a live service online-only Ace Combat title. With it being live service, it received additional content over time, and it did also have a single-player campaign, which was unfortunately locked behind the online-only model. Well, for its time, it sounds really good. A free-to-play Ace Combat title that had additional content and a single-player campaign. While being free-to-play, it did also have some scummy monetization practices, such as for each sortie, there's a fuel gauge, or sortie fuel, which was a mechanic, or should I say a gimmick, which would limit the ability of a player to start a mission consecutively. Each sortie would use a unit of that fuel gauge, and once that fuel gauge was empty, you'd either have to wait it out or purchase to refill your fuel gauge so you can start more missions. So it was theoretically pay to play, but very smartly. Despite it having flaws, it was mainly beloved by the community, mainly because it was the only Ace Combat game on the PS3 that wasn't Assault Horizon, but people loved it. Unfortunately, it saw its demise in March of 2018, basically 4 years after its launch, because at that time, PlayStation 3 was really old, the player base had dried out, and Project Aces was a small team at that time. So they deemed that it was pretty useless to devote resources to a last generation live service game in 2018. It was much better if they shifted these resources to Ace Combat 7, pretty much like that. With its shutdown, everything about the game completely vanished, because it was online only, meaning you cannot play the single player. As far as I know, there isn't any workaround to actually access the game at this time. It might be a possibility in the future that this might change, but it seems very unlikely. So, more than likely, Ace Combat Infinity is a Ace Combat game that is lost to time, and probably will never be able to play it. Well, that is it for today, guys. Hope you guys found this video interesting. If you did, consider subscribing. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.